Hi. Okay, let me get the camera adjusted here. Sorry, folks. Oh, let's see. It is, what is today? Friday, May the 2nd. It's 7:48 p.m. You can tell my hair's wet. I just got out of a shower. The reason I took a shower this late at night is because I went out of the apartment today. We went and did some bill paying and paid my fine at the library, so I checked out some new library books and got my new glasses, which I'll show you here in a minute. We went to Sam's and to Aldi and then Walmart. It's trying to save money. I just buy the best, things at certain places. Like at Sam's, I can get 5 pounds of carrots for $3, and you can't get that anywhere else. And I eat a lot of carrots because they're a cheap, filling vegetable. Anyway, so each one of those places presents a unique problem in that they're scented in one way or another. Fortunately, the library is not very scented. It wasn't an issue. But just riding in my son's car is, because all of the exhaust that I'm exposed to. Then the eyeglass place, they're very scented, and thankfully I don't have to go there very often. Didn't have to stay very long either. The glasses fit right off the bat. Then Sam's is very scented in that they sell tires in the same building as the Sam's, as the food and things like that. So I have to walk through new tire scent, which is pretty triggering for me. So I wore my mask most of the day today. I'm surprised I'm not more giddy than I am right now due to just lack of oxygen. I don't go into Aldi. I had a fall there once recently. Well, it's been a couple of years ago, and I know it's a phobia. I acknowledge that it is. I'll work on it at some other point in my life, but not today. Um, so I waited in the car and then I went to two Walmarts today. First one, they didn't have any electric scooters, and I usually ride those when I'm in a great big store just because I'm afraid of falling. Although I have to be real honest, I haven't fallen since that time in Aldi. I'm frightened by it. So I was walking, which was a big deal for me. I'm glad I did it. But it was very scented. Walked past scented people, walked past huge, great big bins of those stick-on air freshener toxic things, great big bins of many scented candles. I don't understand why we have so many scented products. I tried to buy trash bags. They're all scented. Most of them scented with Febreze Odor Lock, things like that. It just bothers me. Um, and then we came home and unloaded the truck, and then I went back out because I missed a lot of stuff at the first Walmart. We live really close to one here in the town we live in, but we were in the bigger town. Went to that Walmart. They didn't have John's prescription, so I had to go get that. And my daughter got engaged this week, so I went to buy her a couple of bridal magazines for my son to give to her as a birthday gift. So anyway. This is me. This is a pretty normal me. I feel really good despite being triggered because usually my triggers, um, being exposed, usually my reactions start on day two. There's the day of exposure, and sometimes right afterwards I will feel kind of an effect, an emotional effect. But usually it's on the first day after being exposed. I'm really hyper, um, almost high. And then day two, I'm down and I'm exhausted and can't talk. So hopefully I can show this by filming tomorrow and then filming the next day. But this is a pretty normal me. This is what I used to be like all the time. I'm still a little um, fuzzy in the memory department right now, but not too bad. And I was very emotional at Walmart, and um, I actually almost got in a fight because of just this intense anger that I experience when I'm exposed to scented products. I jokingly tell my son, "You can't take me anywhere," but I'm home now, and that's why I've had the shower. The procedure that I go through, just to describe it, I have to come home and I have to take a shower, but I use a specific soap called Dr. Bronner's. I think it's all in one or all one. It's a Castile hemp soap. It is unscented. It's very stripping. It takes the oils right out of your hair, right off of your body. I mean, it's kind of like shampooing in 409. I mean, it strips that much oil. And then so I wash it thoroughly, wash my hair thoroughly, and I wash my body thoroughly with a washcloth. I scrub, so I'll have dry skin tomorrow from this. And then I use vinegar and water to rinse my hair with, kind of like a conditioner, but it also helps deodorize me. My clothes are scented, so they'll go in a specific wash here in a little while, and I'll have to wash them 2 or 3 times with baking soda, which is what I always use, but this time I'll rinse with vinegar just to try to get the scent out of the clothing. And here's the diabolical part. Most scents are oil-based, and so it's not just a vapor, floating around in the air. It's an oil in the air, and when you, like when you're frying chicken, if you've ever noticed how there's oil all the way across the kitchen, that's because the oil, just teeny tiny microscopic oil drops, globules, I don't know, they get in the air and they just land. And same thing happens with scent. It's an oil-based, little teeny tiny oils, and they get on your clothing and get on your skin. And so that's why I think Dr. Bronner works so well for me, is because it's very stripping. It takes the oil right off. That's also why scent will linger on clothing so long, because it's oil-based. So anyway, this is just the most old me that I've been in a long time. Normal Debbie, kind of like our baseline of, to show when you see me in the other videos, how Eeyore-like I am, tired and down and unable to speak and unable to articulate. And there's things that you can't see. Like, it's laborious for me to think. It takes me a long time. Today it's not, but again, that's not something you can see. You just have to take my word for it. Anyway, it was really, really good to get out. It's been a couple of weeks since I got out of the house this time, and it was great to have a shower. I feel so energized and so happy after I have showers. I know that the other shoe's going to fall in tomorrow, and the next day I'm going to feel bad. But right now I feel good, and I'm going to enjoy my time out. I got to see people and saw some old friends, and like I said, got in a fight with a crazy lady. Not really a fist fight or anything. Just I shook my head disapprovingly at her children, and she screamed at me. Excuse me. Oh, I said I would show the glasses. Here they are. It'll be a while before I can wear them full time, because, here we go. Because they're plastic, and they have to air out a little bit before I can wear them. But anyway, here's me. So this is a good baseline. This is a normal Debbie. This is a almost what I used to be Debbie. Anyway, hopefully I'll remember to film tomorrow, and hopefully I'll remember to film the next day and show you what it's like to come down off of feeling like this. Anyway, God bless. Bye-bye.